Greetings viewers! The latest Tempo Storm Meta Snapshot breakdown is here. The Great Dark Beyond has arrived, bringing 145 brand new cards to the game. Early on, one card had widespread implications in Wild. The Ceaseless Expanse, a new 100 mana legendary minion, gave the Holy Wrath archetype a brand new win condition that brought it to total dominance in the Wild format. It was so bad that Kobold Monk became a common tech to give players a chance against the oppressive strategy. You either played Paladin or found a way to counter it. Fortunately, we aren't living in Uther's world today. The Ceaseless Expanse received a temporary ban to keep the format from devolving any further. We'll see changes made to reintroduce the card back to Wild this Thursday. How has the meta shaped up once Holy Wrath Paladin was taken care of? In truth, it hasn't changed all that much from the previous expansion. Tier 1 has the usual decks you should be familiar with. At the top, we have Spell Damage Druid. The deck has just two new cards, Ethereal Oracle and Starlight Revelation. Both act as strong forms of cycle that give the deck a little bit more consistency than before. It's not much, but the additions were enough to make it the clear frontrunner in Tier 1. After that is the former top deck, Fatigue Demon Hunter. The latest expansion didn't offer any new cards here, making this a cheap option for those who haven't obtained many Great Dark Beyond cards yet. Making a board of Irebound Brutes and Vengeful Wallopers is still as powerful as ever. Finally, our last Tier 1 deck is Hostage Mage. Like Fatigue Demon Hunter, Hostage Mage received no new cards this expansion. The deck looks just as good now as it did before. Tier 2 is also more of the same this time with a few twists. The biggest story here is our top deck, Aggro Priest. The archetype has now fully incorporated Prince Renathal and moved to 40 cards, a surprising development for an aggro deck. It's given players the chance to try a few unorthodox choices like Amanthul and Mixologist. The deck has also come around to utilizing Ethereal Oracle as a way to tutor its burn spells. It's not the direction we thought Aggro Priest would take, but its success is undeniable. There is also Questline Warlock, which has returned to 30 card lists with a new build. The driving force here is Healthstone, a new card from the Great Dark Beyond. Ironically, Healthstone hasn't moved the needle much against aggressive decks, but it has helped in matchups where the Warlock can get blown out in the mid-game. It's most notable in the Questline Demon Hunter matchup, where a board of threats could easily kill the player if not for Healthstone's restorative abilities. You might notice that this meta snapshot doesn't have a lot of new decks to offer, and you'd be right. Our experts have searched far and wide, but the only new deck worth featuring was Quasar Rogue. Even then, the combo deck has been an underwhelming option so far this expansion. There is good news, however. Team 5 has a balance update on the way this Thursday. If the patch is as big as it's rumored to be, then we can expect a ton of changes on the horizon. If history is anything to go by, then it'll only take a few adjustments to make some brand new decks viable. If Blizzard succeeds, then we may have a brand new meta on the horizon. In the meantime, the Tempo Storm Meta Snapshot is here to bring you everything you need to up your game. From thorough analyses to in-depth breakdowns, we provide all of the tools you need to reach the next level. As always, thanks for watching.